That sounded a bit crazy.
That was close. We're not recording though.
Oh, we are. I hope it picked up the jiggle of the
tree.
It's definitely serious Christmas tree.
Yeah.
It's mid-January.
Oh my god. He's cock.
Oh, yeah. It's... Welcome back.
Welcome back to Definitely Serious. It's episode 28.
Oh, he's
We're
memorised
back again.
it.
Third episode of 2024. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
I can tell you for a fact.
It was last week our return. It was, wasn't
Yes, it was, mate.
Wow. And
It was clearly really impactful for you as well.
No, I was about to say that's a good sign though, because it just felt normal.
Yeah, it's just another
We just got back into the groove instantly.
Yeah, there was no breaking the ice.
Well, we've been friends for quite some time, so that'd be really weird.
Yeah, I'm acting like we were on break for like a long amount of time.
No.
Maximum 3 weeks, probably 2.
For us, that is quite long.
Yeah, it is actually, to be fair.
Yeah.
So what are we doing today, mate? What's the big one that we'll
Sorry,
get
mate,
to?
I was just going to talk about our friendship back in the day, but
I don't want to, I'm not interested.
No, it was just about the pizza spot. Remember when you just disappeared for ages and then we met up and had pizza? It was so weird. You were just out shopping with your mum.
Yeah, I remember that.
You can come meet me if you want. I think someone had died or something.
Had they?
I think that's what you said. Sorry.
I was doing a Barry. And I was lying to get you to come to me. I think someone's died. Well, speaking of someone dying, we'll get to that in a second.
Yeah, we're doing it right. For those who've clicked on it, because you've seen the title that says Saltburn, we will get onto that.
Eventually.
We've just got some shit first.
We won't be taking 40 minutes to get there.
No, to be honest.
Despite that, that is one of our most popular episodes, and it was a week.
Yeah.
We've actually hit the ground running.
I will say, though.
It's only downhill.
We hadn't seen each other for 2 weeks, and we basically just saw each other and then went straight to recording, so we were just talking as well as friends.
We on a podcast, we were just talking.
No, that's... Sorry, do you want to move a bit? Because you just keep rustling that tree.
I don't want to actually keep...
You know what? I'm sure Julia won't mind.
Don't mention her. I'm actually tired of mentioning her at this point, to be fair, because she's a useless... Sorry, I just saw something really disturbing while I was getting up the news.
Okay.
Sorry, I'll just show it to you. I'm not going to mention what it is.
Dynamo's fallen off again. It's not Dynamo, it's Victina.
Don't even mention what it is. I'm just going to show you it to set the vibe for the... Yeah. Has that set the vibe for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
That looks suspiciously like...
What?
But if it was Yarsified.
It is Yarsified.
Is that your laptop, by the way?
Yeah, it's because to be fair, it's just turned on as well.
Okay, the Definitely Serious laptop.
Yeah, the Definitely Serious laptop.
Right, sorry, we're so slow. We're in. So what have we got coming up first, Kieran? Have you got some news, or have we got some...
Well, I wanted to get quickly into just the Golden Globes.
Oh, yes.
They were good.
Were they?
Well, apart from that guy's
what's
monologue.
his name? Cody Cho.
That is definitely not his name.
Yeah, watch this.
I'll be honest with you, I'm not using this as an insult. I've never heard of this man before in my life. And I hope to never hear of him ever again.
Joe Coy. I wasn't that far off.
You weren't that far. I mean, he's literally got your name.
I've seen some of his stuff before.
Have you actually?
Yeah. I didn't notice it, but I've looked. But yeah, he's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His jokes weren't they? They were so.
No, that's what I mean. He's all right.
And it was so funny. Just cut into the audience reaction, and there was just nothing. And they definitely did the Friends laugh track.
100%. Do you know what it reminds me of? I don't know what the word, but you know them like family comedians, like Michael McIntyre.
Yeah, like a Peter Kay.
No, but he's actually funny.
I think Michael can be decent sometimes.
But you know them comedians. Yeah. Fluffy. That sort of vibe. It reminds me of that, and I just think they're a bit shit.
Yeah, there was nothing there. Less said about him, the better.
So like, who won?
Oppenheimer won for Best Actor.
All right.
He deserves it though. He literally deserves it. He gave a really humble speech.
I'll tell you what, his accent was good, unlike our mate Barry's.
He's from Preston. We should stress that. He's definitely
Preston Scouse. He's not. No, Prescott.
Prescott. Sorry, my bad.
Preston's like Manny.
Basically the same thing.
Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah. Oh
no. What? Were you saying Liverpool's the same thing as Manny?
Yeah. So
I'd like to say we are auditioning. I say we, it's me. Yeah. I'm auditioning for a new co-host.
Yeah. Me when I say things just to initiate a reaction. just to get those clicks, baby.
That's me with Inglourious Bastards, by the way. So relax yourself.
Relax yourself. My aunt care.
Yeah. No, I'm joking. I hate it. Right.
I respect it. You're not doubling down. Where was I? Oh yeah, so Killian won.
Yep. Cool.
Which I'm very glad with.
Who won actress?
Actress Lily Gladstone. This is exactly what I was waiting for.
This is in.
I can't remember. She won. I think she might have won supporting actress because I think that's what that role counts as.
Yeah,
I know,
she's not main.
Yeah, so she won that,
Yeah,
which I'm glad. She did the first part of a speech in the language of the people.
Okay, that's fire.
The Osage people. So it took me a while to remember that. That was nice. And then she gives just a really nice Killian speech. It's so funny how much he is kind of giving me Joe vibes. Brother hates speaking about himself in like any form of way. He was like, "Oh, thanks," and then he instantly just deflected.
Wow. Wow. I rate it though.
No, it's because it's actually really humble, and that's probably why a lot of people.
Are you trying to say I'm humble?
That's not
no,
true.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, that's my waffle.
But you're nice, so I take that compliment there.
Yeah, when it's serious, I'm a bit like, whoa, I calm down. But on the off time, I am a god.
Godzilla got a few views. Relax.
Seriously though,
that was he gave a really nice speech.
Okay.
Andrew Scott was there, by the way. You know, Moriarty. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know what film he was on. I feel like
right. Sorry, I just said gay.
Yeah.
I was going to say the game guy, because that guy who worked on like Spider-Man or something was there, and he got laughed at.
Neil Druckmann.
Yes, I thought.
Last of Us. Yeah.
I wasn't saying the gay guy.
Oh my god.
I was
I'm
saying
sorry,
the game guy.
I just want to point out, if you were saying that,
yeah,
that's the best save I've ever seen in my life.
No, genuinely, I wasn't.
The game guy related to the game guy who was
that would
at the Golden
actually be
Globes
cold,
for the
wouldn't it?
Last of Us TV series.
The gay guy.
Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah, he was there, and that was awkward. I feel bad for him.
Yeah.
But he is.
No, but isn't he a Muppet though?
No,
I've not looked into it.
That is just, you know,
Is
when
it Twitter hate?
film Twitter can be just cruel.
Fuck off.
He's literally just such a nice person from what I've seen.
Okay.
I think there was some weird things with like crunching for the game and stuff, like overworking them.
Yeah, everyone was on about the fact that he'd ditched the gaming thing because he wanted to go to like the movie thing.
Get a grip.
But then
relax.
some people were saying he's just elevated what games are.
Yeah.
And now he's getting. I don't know.
Sometimes Twitter can be such a mess.
Yeah, honestly, I tried to stay off it, but I sort of have to be on it for the podcast.
Yeah, and it's addictive, innit? That's the worst part.
I'm on Clash of Clans now, mate.
Yeah, so am I. I'm gonna be on it as soon as I get home from this.
Yeah, and if you play Clash of Clans, join the Definitely Serious podcast.
We're full
Clan
adults.
War.
Yeah, but seriously,
seriously,
we'll start a Clash of Clans clan, join in, and you can kind of feel like you're on the same level as us. You're not, obviously, because.
And we're gonna make that known in the rankings.
Yeah, we're gonna.
No one's getting promoted.
Yeah, we're at the top, and everyone else is our foot soldiers, our pawns.
As far low as you can go.
Yeah, and they should know that. But we appreciate you. But yeah,
not Julia.
Stop mentioning her disgusting name.
Do you know who I do appreciate though?
Who do you appreciate?
Jared. I love my guy Jared. Shout out.
I'm so glad you did that because I forgot. I'm really sorry, mate.
That's actually crazy that you could forget about Jared.
I could never. No, you're twisting my words there.
No.
Now you're making me trip on my words as well.
That's exactly what you said.
No, I meant in this.
And what you said off camera as well is crazy.
You've actually done me here as well.
No,
I did the classic.
You know what? I'll tell you what he said off camera. He said he's really nice. He said you're really nice, Jared.
But I told you about the Lord of the Rings sword and everything, mate.
That's elite, by the way.
To get Joseph on your side, I said Jared's also a massive hater.
Oh, that's what sealed the deal.
That was like, yeah, he's one of us.
I respect it. I respect a fellow hater.
Yeah, because we're definitely not that.
I definitely am.
Emma.
I wear it on my sleeve, mate.
Yeah, I love being a hater.
Seriously, it gets me out of bed on a morning.
No, there's nothing else.
No, just hate.
Just pure literal hate.
Unadulterated hate.
He's actually untempered.
For Julia.
I don't blame you on that one.
No.
But that's 3 times now, and there's only one J.
And that's Jared.
That's Jared.
Yeah. Jared don't have a fucking weird toe and all. So I've vouched
Don't mention that. I said I wasn't going to do that. I wasn't going to do that.
You did it, though.
Yeah. Oh, and Jimmy. There's too many J's.
There is so many J's.
I'm looking at one right now as well.
Oh, wow.
And
he doesn't mean a doobie.
What?
A J.
Oh my god, he thinks he's American.
Sorry.
So Emma Stone also won.
For Poor Things.
Yeah, but also, shout out Jared.
Actress.
We love you.
No, seriously though, we love Jared.
We love you.
Did she win leading actress?
Yes, she did. For Poor Things, which we haven't seen, which we'll be doing soon. We just said the exact same thing in just a different format.
I was going to say that as well.
What's going on? Hold up. I'm getting a bit freaked out. Go.
No, I'm thinking next week, to be honest.
I can do next week. I really want to see it, actually.
Do you know what we do need to see? And I'm just putting it out there.
Mm-hmm.
Get the people's opinion. The Hive, the Beekeeper.
The Beekeeper. I've got a TikTok to show you, mate, when it's...
But I think we should watch it.
I know, you don't, I know why you want to watch it, so I'll let it happen. Yeah, we can watch it.
It's
But
Jason Statham.
yes, I know. I
No,
know.
but-
And I'll ignore the fact you just messed up his name.
Sure. I need a drink, man. So I'll
Well-
just have one of them, and then I've got something to say, just a random little...
Let him get it. I'm not even going to cut this. Because it keeps the atmosphere and it keeps the tempo up. I don't have to stop the recording. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Well, hey, right. One thing I want this year. You can think of one, by the way.
Okay.
But this is something. It's one thing I want every year, and the Beekeeper may be it. I want Jason Statham to be in a good action film. I'm talking John Wick. I'm talking Nobody. I'm talking, to a lesser extent,
Brother,
The Killer.
He plays the same role.
No, but it's so there.
No,
It's
but
so
it's
close.
so not
No,
there.
but if you do an ultra stylized thing, mate, I think what he is could be cool. I think it could be really cool.
Oh, I see the vision, to be fair. I see what you're going for.
I want that this year.
Now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
The Beekeeper might be it. The Hive.
Yeah.
What's it called?
The Beekeeper.
What a shit name for a film.
Oh, mate, the TikTok's hilarious.
I saw
The Hive's also a shit.
I saw a tweet about it. So he's a beekeeper, but that's the name of the people in the hive. But then he's also an actual beekeeper and speaks about protecting the hive and speaks in bee puns. But then he meets other beekeepers and they're nothing like that at all. They're not bee related. They're just normal people.
Do you know the worst part is I can see that being a well-rounded episode that'll get decent views.
We should do it.
Yeah,
So let us know what you think, people. We got to do it anyway, to be honest. But
Yeah, there's no stopping him once he mentions Jason Statham.
sorry, mate. It's so close to being my perfect film, though.
Because he's in it and bees are in it. The bees are disappearing.
No, but if not the bees, but if it's stylized enough, I don't think it will be. It'll
Okay.
fall short.
Will be.
But imagine him in like a Nobody.
I was going to say that earlier, to be fair.
So
Robert
what-
Downey won.
Supporting
supporting.
actor.
Hey, you don't want to go there again, do you, mate?
Sorry, Rose.
You don't want to get cancelled, do you, pal? No, but Robert, I did keep slating his performance in Oppenheimer.
It was good.
I've been watching loads of clips.
It was
like I
great.
said, I wasn't slating it 'cause it was a good performance, but I just didn't think he deserved supporting.
But then who would you give it to?
Robert De Niro.
Oh, was he up for it?
I think he might have been, yeah.
I
That's
don't
what
want
mean.
to say something's
and,
gone on.
And I've been watching loads of interviews of Robert Downey Jr. and I've been anxious about it myself, as if he's ever going to listen to this. I love him. He's an amazing actor. I loved the performance. Just wasn't my favourite that year, but I do find him a really cool person.
Downey Jr.?
Yeah, he's really interesting, fascinating. And it's so good watching him in interviews with Killian. Because
They're
Killian,
such opposites.
he will just not let Killian be humble. Like, Killian will be talking about himself, and Rob will be like, this guy is one of the best actors I've ever...
He's the greatest guy of all time.
He's humble, but when you see the... I'm not going to try to do the accent. When
No,
you see...
You did that twice. You abandoned it and then went back to it.
I was like,
and then abandoned it
should I
again.
go for it?
It's not an audition, mate. Relax.
Okay, I wish it was. The way he just does not... He'll just praise the shit out of him. And then in interviews, you can tell when Killian's just not feeling doing the interview, so he'll just speak up, because obviously he's really extroverted.
Yeah.
He'll just be like, I'll do this, mate, don't worry about it. He's a
I
nice
like
guy.
that.
He's
I
a nice
like
guy.
that.
Kieran won for Succession, Kieran Culkin.
Cool. Was Leah... Macaulay Culkin's brother. Was Leah
Great
up
performance
for...
in Succession.
Was it?
Yeah.
I've not watched it. I've heard it's good, though.
It's good.
Was Leah up for main...
Yes, he was, yeah.
All right.
It was Leah... I'm not going to try to remember the name, sorry.
No. But no,
I could tell you the faces.
no. You know what? Even I would make Cillian Murphy was quite good.
He deserves it. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, because that's where the meme of Bradley Cooper's smile came from.
Oh yeah, Bradley Cooper.
The complete
Maestro.
Homelander, the Homelander smile where I want you dead. I want you dead. How dare you take this from
This
me?
should be me.
How dare you? Yeah, he's literally Syndrome.
So is that me watching Shits and Gigs? You know that podcast?
Yeah. This should be us.
Yeah, what are you doing with Chunks Filler?
Yeah, why are you on the red carpet?
Well, you've been mates 6 years, mate. Try fucking 16. Bear in mind,
probably longer.
Yeah, and we're like 10 years younger than you.
Yeah,
So-
deep
so
down. We're
relax.
just going to catch
Look at the
up.
ratio. Look at the percentage of time. Friends to not friends.
We're coming
We
from you.
dwarf every single person. Unless you're literally like related and live in the same house.
That's all you've got.
Even then, we were friends so early, you could argue before that there's no consciousness.
Yeah, but
So anything
literally.
doesn't count.
Just saying. Just something
saying.
to ponder.
So
those
just
two.
know what you're dealing with.
But at the same time, if you want to collab we're there for you any day of the week.
Oh, we'll dwarf you, but we'll come
Yeah,
out.
we're funnier than you, we're better than you, but you're cool. So we'll ride off your back.
Especially if you've got more subs. Fucking hell.
No, I did watch.
If you've got a Twitter thing as well, we
They-
could use that.
Yeah, as well. Just well, God knows the Twitter needs it. The Instagram's popping off. It's
Yeah.
popping off. I'm loving it.
Yeah, the Twitter though.
Keep coming. Yeah, but seriously though.
Yeah, sorry, Jacob Elordi.
What was that?
Oh no, Jacob Elordi, that's his name.
What about him?
Keep coming.
Oh,
Saltburn. We are reviewing that soon.
yes, very soon. Another piece of news. Just seen the season for the shitty Paramount Halo series has come out.
Oh yeah, there's a full. He has a whole scene fighting out of his armor.
I don't want to hear that ever again. That's made me so angry. But I'm going to focus on this positive thing I'm showing Joseph through the phone. It's the Arbiter. That's what. And if it's not him,
Is it a arbiter?
it's no. Yeah, it's
Because it's a role, it's a title.
yes, it's a. I'm happy that. Well, I'm not happy, but it's just cool to see the Arbiter. There's no critical thought behind me there. It's just oh look, cool thing. But the Arbiter is cool, and if it's not Keith playing him, I don't want to hear it ever again. That because this show's
Oh
obviously
my God.
sacrilege. If they do that again,
Real talk. Why? Who's the guy voicing Master Chief?
it's not the same guy in there.
Yeah, but how old is he? Because if you tell me he's like, well, he might be quite old. Although it shouldn't fucking
I think
matter.
it's fairly old. Yeah, it shouldn't. It's a voice actor, and we shouldn't. see,
No.
the-
Sorry, I'm sorry.
The whole point of Chief is you shouldn't see his
No, I'm
face.
sorry. What they should have done is hired like the fucking Big Show
Yeah.
as just like a body double,
Mhm.
and then do a Pedro Pascal Mandalorian,
Mhm.
dub it in afterwards. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's busy.
Yeah, I get the need to show the actor's face. I'm being real.
No,
with
there
you.
isn't.
No, just let me.
Sorry, mate. I'm actually really sorry.
Listen,
I got way too ahead of myself then. I'm
Okay.
passionate.
Okay, remember, because she always gets on for me at being negative.
Right.
You don't know what it's like out here. You don't know the things I've seen.
Listen, Kit.
So,
Yeah, go on, mate. Sorry, mate. Sorry.
no, she's a lovely woman. I love her.
No, she probably is.
What do you mean, probably?
But I've not met her.
I'm joking.
You were about to argue that, like.
Oh
they
yeah.
should
No,
take
if
the
I
helmet
got a
off.
role as the Master Chief, hint, hint, wink, wink, I wouldn't care if my face was there whatsoever. Do you know what I mean?
Sorry, what are you doing for Master Chief?
I could bring something to the
Are you
role.
writing?
I could
'Cause
be.
God
I could-
knows
I could be
you're not
young
the
Master Chief.
You're not the body double.
I could be young Master Chief. Brother, I'm literally 6'3".
Well, for a start, he's like 7 foot.
You could change that in post. Did you see what they did with Lord of the Rings and made them
Can
look
you
like
wear
hobbits?
stilts?
I could wear stilts. I could learn.
Could you also sound different?
I can change my voice if I need
Because
to.
I don't think you sound
Did
like
you not
John.
hear that Robert Downey Jr. accent? Twice, by the way.
Like, okay, even if that was good, which I'm going to clarify, it was not. That's not Master Chief.
Oh, just wait and see, mate.
Like, well done, you could bake a pie.
Wait and see.
Build
Wait and see.
Build a light bulb for me
Wait
then.
and see. Wait and see.
Okay.
Put those fucking drawers up, mate.
You know what? All right, fair enough. Oh!
Can I have some water, by the way? Yeah.
There you go.
Are you cool with that?
Yeah,
You cool with that?
just go ham, mate. Go ham. Go ham on the juicy.
Is that water?
No, it's juice.
Oh, it looks clear.
But it's like the actual correct dilution, because I knew you did it way too strong earlier.
but I do kind of like it strong anyway. I did it 3 times. I managed to perfect the formula. Anyway, last bit of news before we get into a little fan segment.
Again, which will be a lot shorter.
It'll be a lot shorter, but it's going to be a running theme because we're actually getting fans now. That'll be relevant to the notes. Don't worry.
Sheep, mate.
Sheeple, but keep being the sheep because we'll herd you in the right direction.
He's cold though.
Thank you. The Godzilla fight, the Monarch show's ended.
Has it?
Yes, it has. That was the final.
The Ion Dragon.
Yeah. What is that, by the way? Because it looked like they were in a different dimension there.
Yeah, it's legendary, isn't it?
To be fair, like I respect, like.
By legendary, I mean the production company. It is far from actually legendary.
Oh, he's cold with it. So no, but the idea of Godzilla just walking through a dimension into a different world, instantly slamming a monster.
I don't
dipping.
like it.
You literally were loving it when I sent you it.
Oh no, yeah, fair enough.
It was a good fight.
No, it was a good
But he
fight.
ripped its wings off,
It was a
and
good
he did
fight.
the atomic breath while slamming him into the ground.
But just reskin it.
What do you mean?
Just not where it is. And
Yeah.
I want in love with the Ion Dragon, but like change that for like. Do you know if
Because
that's a Muto? I'm gassed.
I thought it was going to be a threat, but the thing's nothing.
This is what it should be like every time. I will say about that Monarch show.
Mm.
That's the worst pronunciation of Monarch.
Monarch.
That clip you sent me ages ago of Godzilla in the water.
Mm.
Unironically, one of my favourite Godzilla
Yes,
clips of
yeah,
all time.
yeah.
It's just cool seeing him just exist.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he's not scrapping. He's literally he's just a U-turn, and it just shows
It's
the
just
scale.
swimming. Just keeps. Yeah, it does. To be fair.
I like it.
Did you see the end credits?
No.
You know exactly what the end credits were, mate.
No, Kieran. Go on.
It was Kong. It was Kong on the island. It was during a storm, so you couldn't really see it, so they didn't have to use too much CGI. Just bangs his chest and roars. That's it. A lot of people thinking the second series is going to be Kong, because it's Legacy of Monsters. They've done a season. He's pushed the mic away. He's folded his arms. But if you've done a season on Godzilla, what's the next season? It's Kong time, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you I am not happy with that. There's actually not words.
To describe.
I may need to learn a different language to find the words to describe
To find it. You might have to go back to, like,
Ancient
Latin.
times.
Yeah, just to
Yeah,
really...
Latin. Dead dog.
Did the Egyptians have something for this? Like, did the Greeks?
No, so is there a hieroglyphic?
To just show it.
Oh.
Is there a piece of artwork?
The Aztecs have to have known. Have you heard the whistle they have that sounds like someone screaming? It's terrifying. I'll show you a clip afterwards.
Thank
but for
you.
those who do know, that's the level of messed up I need in a people to find a word to describe how I feel about this. I can't believe that.
And then what else?
There's nothing else anymore. This is it. We're done now. Because why have you brought that up? What have you just read?
Some of the notes, mate. It's crazy.
Okay, right, are we into them now?
Yeah, we'll get onto them now.
So basically, this is just listening to hate mail.
So it's not though. So that if you listen to the last episode, which you absolutely should, the top comment,
especially on the YouTube,
the top note they writ first is from joke that you made. Is Kieran's grandma dead? Dead rel. Dead rel. Dead relly.
Dead Relly.
Dead relly.
Dead Relly.
That's a reference to the film. Sorry, grandma. But yes, my grandmother is
He's
dead.
dead.
And Joseph was making a joke at her expense.
No, I actually do like...
No, they got on very well, and it's just a joke.
Yeah. R.I.P.
They were like, fan mail, ? As in, are we your fans? They are our fans, but they're not.
I think they're fans though.
These are such nice. Yeah, they are.
They can tell themselves what they like.
Yeah, their ego's just getting hurt a bit, but you know what you are.
Like you listen to it on the way to uni, you're a fan.
You broke up at 6 o'clock and listened to it while making pasta. Deep what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If you wake up,
I've not done that before.
If you wake up to the sound of our intro,
which they did,
are you not a fan?
Their subconsciously, the brain was like, "Oh my god, it's definitely serious."
Yeah, it's time now. I need to listen to the absolute facts that he's a lot going to spit. So yeah, you are our fans. And what?
Cult of Joe. Loads of exclamation marks, so they were happy with that.
Oh, they're happy it's getting mentioned.
Yeah.
Okay.
They put weekly segment, but you've spelled it wrong, so I'm not even going to address it. Let's move on.
How have they spelled it?
Don't matter, mate.
No, I want to know.
Segment.
Oh, I thought they spelled weekly wrong.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't surprise me, believe me.
Shout out to Cult of Joe.
Yeah, all right, mate, relax. He's a really humble guy, I promise you. Bicep Gale, ? Because of her name, Abby Gale.
Yeah, I did it wrong. It was meant to be Bicep Wind.
Yeah, I think you said that, and I think she's got that wrong, if I'm honest with you.
I originally said Bicep Gale, but it's because from the moment, if you go back and listen, which you definitely should, from the moment you said her name to the moment I made that joke, I was trying to actively remember that joke. So then I thought about it so much I got confused and I crumbled under the pressure. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, Bicep Wind.
Sorry, Bicep Wind. It's okay. Kieran's a positive guy? ? What do you mean? I'm a really positive person.
Unironically, most of the time you are.
Yeah, I know.
But if you catch bro,
when something actually pisses me off, there's no getting to me.
No, it's actually crazy.
You've got to let it play out.
No, genuinely, that's what I do. Anytime you kick, I just let it go. I agree with what I need to agree with at the time, and then 10 minutes later I'll go, so you know when you said you want to kill that person's grandma? Wheel it back.
Wheel it back a bit, mate.
Just look at it from a different perspective.
Fucking hell, they're typing now, mate.
What the fuck? Sorry.
Just leave us alone.
Sorry, we're on air. Do you mind? We're busy.
Yeah, like it's mummy serious, ?
That's my mother. She actually had a comment about this.
Go on.
She was like, "Mummy, serious? I'm the least serious person ever." And I was like, "Yeah, I agree." But I was just explaining that if someone's name was our podcast, serious would be the last name. Mummy definitely would it.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Like I wouldn't say
because our first names
Kieran.
are legally definitely. Mummy Kieran. Don't ever say Mummy Kieran ever again. That's reserved for Becca and Becca only. Well, sometimes I do need stopping.
How have I felt like I third wheeled? How's that happened? I've been violated.
Showing a picture of him to us makes us sound like freaks. Well, you are.
You are.
Like, why did you
I
want...
hate the picture you showed, by the way.
It's a beautiful, really
Do
cute
I actually
picture.
look at it? I've not seen it in...
It's a cute picture, and they were like, that's actually really cute and wholesome from you two.
Oh.
So why don't you enjoy that? But we know you hate wholesome, mate, because we're not getting to do an episode on Wonka.
No, we might. We're doing Paddington first.
Yeah, oh yeah, actually, because some people might get
sorry.
angry at you.
Relax. We're not getting into that right now.
Using the podcast as therapy is great. Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely advise that. Don't get professional help whatsoever.
No,
The
definitely
money,
don't do that.
The money you would spend on that, though, put in our pockets, please. Directly in cash. So there's less things on it. Just cash, cold hard cash, off the books.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Oh, I've got something that's going to help us with Saltburn here.
Ooh!
Listening to the fans actually just matter. I'll get to that in a second.
They've got like actual good opinions and thoughts. No way.
But I said not Joe pushing Mike away. What's this about?
I pushed the mic away because you said something.
Oh, not actual Mike. There's a Mike on our course, but no, it's not Mike. No.
If they spelt it like that.
Yeah. Silly, really, isn't it?
Are they making a joke?
Yeah.
Because I pushed the mic away, but they're saying I pushed Mike away.
Yeah.
Because if so, that's hilarious.
Please don't give them credit.
No, genuinely, that's funny.
You need to be educated on Tracy Beaker.
Who does?
You do.
I love Tracy. No, actually, I'm going to...
You love Tracy
Dumping
Beaker
ground.
Returns and the Dumping Ground.
Tracy Beaker Returns in the dumping... No, genuinely the dumping ground.
Is it?
Oh.
No, it's
Tracy Beaker Returns where that woman fought... The
yeah,
girl fought, yeah. No.
Nobody can...
That's first season, by the way. What the fuck? How is her falling off the roof?
Yeah.
First season.
It's so dramatic. It's a kids show as well.
We went from Who Stole My Maroon 5 CD to this.
Brother, from Tracy Beaker's eating worms to
That's so weird. I was going to say that.
a teenager actively falling off the roof, showing it, breaking her neck, and that's on CBBC.
And then she's just in a wheelchair for the next 4 seasons.
I actively remember watching the scene for the first time and being like really like traumatized.
I remember rewatching it just before we went to Cardiff.
Mate, it's actually unnecessarily dark for a child. She
It is.
falls off a building and they show it.
Oh, it's horrific. Shout out Liam, though.
Yeah, and we've met him.
Yes, we have.
He's winked at you.
He winked at me, my knees went weak, so make of that what you will. He got to me.
Yeah, in many
He's
ways.
a charming man, though, isn't
He
he?
is, though. He's got a lovely smile.
Yeah, fuck you, Tom, though, whatever your name is.
Kieran, I would be interested in a job censoring the Beast, aka the man sat opposite me right
If they
now.
actually referenced to me
The
as the
Beast,
Beast.
yeah.
That's
Just because
crazy.
I said, I called you the Beast.
Yeah. Wow. Well, you're hired.
The aspect ratio for Saltburn
Oh!
was to get the house and shot, the fancy house and shot, apparently.
Couldn't you have got that?
Yeah, no, but
That's not how it
no,
works.
it is. I think it is.
Just stand further back.
I'm not direct. Yeah, but for the shots they wanted to get, then maybe if they want, because then that.
But then it's the one that's not as tall, but just as wide. Do you know what I mean?
But maybe she wanted this, mate.
But you
maybe
get what I
that's
mean,
the-
though?
yeah, I do
Because
kinda
this
get
is
what you mean.
taller in it.
Yeah.
Lads, I'm so sorry. I know you're all on like a film course, but this aspect ratio's taller than a normal one, innit? And it's less wide. But couldn't it just be wider as well as tall? Let us know.
Men is actually Julia's favourite film. And I do actually remember her mentioning it on one of the first weeks of the
Julia,
course.
I apologise for everything, mate.
You should have seen the ecstatic look on his face as
You
well.
are back in the good books.
Not for long, though.
Well done. You know what? It makes up for being scouse.
But no.
No, but Julia, that's elite. If right,
Fair play.
you know what I'm going to say?
We spoke about Tusk as well, I remember it.
I really want to watch that.
And she remember, yeah.
Hat Films mentioned that all the time back in the day.
We should do it soon, actually.
Yeah, men. So what's going to happen is, Kieran, we're going to
Please
do an
don't
episode
say
in
it.
at some point, and Julia's going to come on, and me and Julia are going to tell you that you're wrong.
One, Julie has no taste anyway, and good luck with that.
What the fuck are you on about? She likes men.
Just think, well,
She likes men.
well, just think about that.
I meant the
Remember that argument we had with Julia the other day, by the way? We've been in contact with Julia. We absolutely smoked her, by the way.
Yeah, but she might be smart in films.
And trust me, she isn't.
No, she just tells me the facts and I'll converse it
No,
better.
but just think, you share the same taste as her. From
Yeah,
what
we've
you've
got
seen
great
of little
taste.
weird toe lady, you share the same opinion as her. Process that how you need
She
to.
probably relates to men. You know that weird scene?
The weird scene was
where
actually,
she's like,
that's actually how she acts.
That's
mate.
something just as deformed as my fucking toe.
She's such a creature.
Such
but
a
we love her.
weird. Get it checked out.
Seriously.
I'm sure you could get it amputated.
Abby does know about the other films in the Split universe. You can
Okay.
Okay.
Has she watched them though?
I don't know. That's for next.
Fuck's sake, Abby!
That's for next week.
Oh, right. We'll find out next week, and then the week after we'll find out if she likes them.
Now these are some weird ones.
Okay, hit me with them.
The decision to have kids. No elaboration. Don't know what that means. Disgusting genital warts. Thanks for the revenge, Kieran. Again, don't know what that means. And then the third one, fishing trip, Sainsbury's thingy, question mark. You're smirking at me. It's best if you don't know. We move on.
I will say that I had to explain that to my mum the other day.
No, you didn't. Why would you tell her?
Because she watches the episodes as well,
Yeah, but
brother.
why did you tell her?
Because I was just like, it's one of them. Because she could think
Oh,
much
just
worse.
And what was her reaction to what happened?
She just laughed because it is funny.
It's
Ultimately,
just a funny thing between good friends.
We're just normal men.
We're just good friends having
Normal.
interesting experiences.
Yeah, man. You just gotta explore.
And then that was it for Abby. But
Right, so decision having kids.
I don't know.
Did we say we don't want them?
I don't
Did
know.
we say we were adopting something?
I don't know. Something. Someone, mate. They're human beings. Right.
I was thinking more like a tortoise. Definitely serious tortoise.
And I just want to actually remember.
Oh my god.
Oh God, I was about to compliment her, but I've just seen something. I've spoken to Angela, Ailish's mum.
Shout out Angela.
Literally a lovely woman. We spoke for like 30 minutes.
Wow.
Loads of stuff about Doctor Who.
Okay.
She knows her stuff. She loves Capaldi.
Get in, Angela. That is elite from you.
I had some wrong opinions about the show, but it's fine.
I'd
But
probably agree.
She likes. No, you wouldn't.
Okay.
But she loves the first episode. The first Doctor. Sorry. There's some other stuff. But she did say she'd smoke us, and I said, "Come on and try."
Get absolutely flattened, but whatever. You don't know what Kieran possesses.
Mate, you've got some stuff in there as well. I know. This is where your weird memory could come in clutch.
No, he could though.
It could. We don't even need to discuss it. But one of Ailish's top notes is, "Joe, you did ruin it." Brackets. I can't remember what this was about, but I'm standing by it.
What the fuck? That's so rude. What
Just
did I
rude,
ruin?
horrible people, aren't they?
What did I ruin? Did I ruin something? Could you ask them to elaborate?
Yeah, I'll ask them to elaborate. The aspect ratio, only thing I can think of is Hunger Games. Okay. It does some things with aspect ratio, but it's got nothing to do with it.
Oh yeah, no.
It does
it
change
changes
when it goes up.
Yeah, the elevator scene. Yeah,
which is a
naff.
6 scene. What are you on about?
I'm gonna confess I don't like Hunger Games.
They're not going to be happy with that.
I can tell, to be fair.
Yeah, well.
That says enough, doesn't it, lads?
What the F do you mean? Why did I just censor myself?
What the fuck, Kieran?
Oh, you want about Tracy Beaker films? I've already had this conversation. Saltburn, they agree with me liking it.
Mhm.
Only, apart from giving it a 4, it's not a 4. Ailey said 3.
Is that even a like at that point?
Yeah. You've turned into me. If you like, sir.
Is it? Oh, it is.
Oh, God.
Is it?
Oh, she put one of her notes is, "My poor mum, this is her first episode." I remember she did. Angela did say she stopped for a bit after we physically threatened to smash her in the face, but she said, "Actually, do you know what? I could take both of them in a fight." So wrong, by the way. You've no idea what we were doing in like primary school, just fighting randomers for no reason.
No, seriously, the scraps we were getting in on a regular basis.
Generally, regular basis. Angela, you've not got what it takes, mate.
I don't know though.
I don't know.
I'm quite a small man, and you've not been to the gym for a while.
It's been too long.
I'm also asthmatic.
It says Ailish, to be fair. Every 2 seconds she's
enough.
puffing it out. Relax.
Whoa, she vapes. Whoa, calm down.
No, she don't, to be fair. So, Dr. Mysterio, don't like it, rude.
So I said I don't like
Yeah,
it. She calling me rude. Who's this?
Look at this. Who the fuck's this, by the way? Ailish said it. Angela didn't like it at first.
Who?
Rewatched it again a month ago. Ailish's mum, no way.
No, I was doing it.
And she-
No, I was doing it for Ailish, not Angela.
And she enjoyed it more as its own episode rather than an episode of Doctor Who. But it's good. You're
Okay.
absolutely fucking wrong. Both of you.
I'm gonna be honest.
Not only is it... No, hold on, mate.
Okay.
Because now the rage has started. What are you talking about?
Okay, go on.
It's unbelievable. Just think about this.
Yes.
Not only does he fix the Amy Pond situation, which is a bataway line that doesn't get addressed. What are you talking about?
What?
Because he mentioned how they can now go back in time and see her. Nothing gets followed up. We won't get into that. So you're telling me now there's a Superman in Doctor Who. One, where's he been then? Where's he been for all this? Where was he in the giggle?
I will say
Where was
that's
he in
just
the
a classic.
flux?
That's just a classic Doctor Who thing, innit?
No, but we shouldn't accept that. But at least Russell actually brings some stuff back. Where is this guy?
Yeah,
if in the giggle everyone thinks they're right and you've got a fucking superhero, that's a Homelander situation.
Yeah, they could have easily done like a timeline thing as well.
It depends where this episode was set, but like, what about? Thank God he wasn't there for the Russell T Davies stuff. What's Journey's End going to do? He's just going to fly into it, mate. He's just going to fly into the Dalek ships. He's fine. He's a superhero.
Yeah.
Where's he been for the past few seasons? They mentioned him never again. What
They
do you
should
mean?
have done a timeline thing. Do you know where it's like, he exists now and he hadn't existed before and he don't exist after?
There should not be a Superman being on Earth.
Yeah, something like that. Something where he existed for just the episode.
All these episodes we've been watching with the Meep and stuff, there's a superhero in the Doctor Who universe in this planet.
To be honest, how did the episode end? Is he alive?
Yeah.
I haven't watched it for ages.
It's bad.
And when I did watch it, I had this. I was like, no, it's a superhero. Fuck off.
Yeah.
But I'll have a rewatch in the next 2 years. And I'll tell you if it's good.
Yeah,
I probably won't like it.
But they said Husbands of River Song is incredible. Fair
yes,
play.
elite, purely just for the canonisation of River Song going out with Stephen Fry.
Yeah, I would do the same. I keep misquoting her. Absolutely done. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, actually,
get over it.
we didn't call her... hold on, let me see if she mentions this little rat.
You're a skeever, mate.
I think I said she called us whinging.
Yes.
I'm going to misquote again, but she said, I didn't say that. I called you miserable, something similar to whinging.
But worse.
Yeah, something like it was worse and said, but I'll allow it. I thought she was going to say, no, I didn't say that. No, what she said was actually worse, and I can't remember it now. So I did you a favour by misquoting.
So I'll paraphrase. She called us sad, pathetic little cretins.
Yeah, sad. I think sad might have actually been used.
To be fair, that's an accurate.
It is
90% of the time.
She's worse.
Wait till Kieran gets home, mate. He just cries.
I do.
He cries.
Cries and cries and cries. Cried at Wonka. I'll let you sit with that. I will let you sit with that.
You are talking to the man who cries at Monsters Inc.
No, but I'm not even going to cry. And I was making fun of her for it. I did get emotional at the end of Wonka.
We'll do an episode on it. I might relate.
It's good.
I'm a very emotional man.
Yeah,
some call it a bitch.
But like some of the... Bear in mind, this was her second time seeing Wonka. She cried again. Relatively emotional scene.
She was just happy to be out with friends.
Don't ever say that ever again. The Timeless Child plot ignores so much. Rewatched Capaldi's last episode. Incredible. Not what it does to the first Doctor.
Right, if you ignore the revision and making him a sexist...
Which is just not true. Angela, if you're not angry with me, we're not friends.
Stupid. It's so stupid that Capaldi literally has the most stuff where they're like, we're so fucking advanced, we don't even look at this stuff.
And his era is so much about celebrating the classics, and then you do that to the first Doctor. Bear in mind, most fans of the new show aren't going to go back and watch the first Doctor.
Yeah, so
that's their opinion of him.
like that.
What a horrible decision to make.
And they also think Doctor Who's like that as a show, but the whole thing about Doctor Who is it was the opposite of that. Do you know what I mean? They were discussing pronouns in the fucking 70s. Relax. I didn't even know they were a thing till the other week.
Not true.
Year.
Yeah.
And that's a lie, because like, everyone's got pronouns.
Yeah, everybody knows. But obviously, because we're the most inclusive podcast going, we don't even
Black and white
things.
Santa.
Exactly. Good God.
Good God.
But she's redeemed herself here.
Okay.
The last few Capaldi episodes are incredible.
Facts.
In caps. Absolute facts.
All the Capaldi episodes were
Bring
incredible.
back the 2011 Doctor Who style. Facts. That's the astronaut type stuff.
Yep.
Love that. Fair play.
Yeah.
And let's just explain what you mean by the lady leaving baby Ruby is also Ruby. I mean it in the sense of...
That it's Ruby.
Use your brain, it's Ruby.
No, I'm sorry, it literally is what it says on the tin.
It literally is what it says on the tin.
I think the person who drops Ruby off is Ruby.
It's Ruby from the future. It's just going to be a paradox. Like, she's going to have no one, but she's going to do that to herself to give herself some purpose.
Do you know what I think
it's going to be a bootstrap paradox. Carry on, Joseph.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Good big Capaldi thing there.
You said that, and then I just looked and he had the most nothing...
Oh,
Bro, reset.
No, right. I have a theory on who it might be.
Go on.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
It's Rose Tyler.
Right, and that's it for today's episode. That actually made me... I'm going to do a Saltburn. Oh, look at me. I have goosebumps. Darling, look.
Darling,
oh, God, look.
Pamela, look.
That actually made me shiver, mate. That was horrible, but carry on.
I thought of it the other day, and I was... Do you know when you think of something and you're like, oh, my God, this is it?
Yeah.
And then you think about it afterwards.
Yeah.
And you're like, this is the most awful thing ever. I've done that. Why did I think it was...
I'm not even going to pretend to...
I'm going to be genuinely honest. I think it's got... I think it might just because they're blonde. No, hang on. No,
well, let's move on.
No, there was something. We've
got to move on, brother. We've got to move on. Not only for time, but for you.
I don't think it will be. But
of course it's not going to be.
But like, I'm just saying...
If it is.
Come back. I've called it. Also, it might be River Song. I'm just saying.
No, it's fucking not.
It might be Nardo.
So that's another little fan.
Are we done now
Judgment.
for the fan segment?
Yeah, we are.
I don't know what the kids thing was on about. That was very bizarre.
That's a bit weird.
Hmm.
Anyway, Saltburn time.
Yeah. Oh, is it actually time for
It is Saltburn time.
Saltburn?
Yeah.
Right, I'll start. I saw a really funny meme about
Yeah.
Saltburn. I was going to say it's in the other episode, but
Mhm.
you cut me off completely, and then
Shame.
the vibe moved on. It was a funny meme, and it was, like slugs in like the Wallace and Gromit style,
Yeah.
and it was like
Yeah.
Saltburn. It was like, yeah, it do.
No, we're letting the silence sit. That's crazy. But then that's just made me think of, do you remember the slugs in Flushed Away?
Yeah, it was them type of slugs.
Oh, God, they're weird.
It was them type of slugs, the weird claymation slugs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
God,
So there you
they're
go.
Thanks for that, mate.
Yeah. Saltburn, it do.
What did you think?
So, I thought I was going to hate this,
Mm-hmm.
and I did hate it, but I also liked it because I hated it.
Like the way it made you feel. Like
Yeah,
the amount of times you expressed how uncomfortable you were.
Yeah, I just thought it was going to be a bad film,
Yeah.
off the bat, and it was going to make me uncomfortable.
Mhm.
But it was a film that made me uncomfortable, but it was also really good.
Mm-hmm.
So I was impressed.
I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I really liked it on the second watch as well.
Wow. I will say,
Go on.
I said this to you, I don't like Jacob Elordi.
Well, you
Maybe
said
because
that.
he's like 6'2" and really handsome.
Yeah, there's definitely no underlying issues there.
No.
You also said to me at the start of this film that you was like, oh, wait, he actually is beautiful. Like, he's a really attractive man. And you said, hold on, it's working on me. When he was doing the, no, listen to me. That must be really hard. Wow. He was like, actually, you actually said he was working on you.
Yeah, I was getting ready to go in on him and be
And
like,
then-
wow, look at him, he's so like cringy. Look, he's such
And then the charm hits you.
It hit me hard.
Yeah.
It hit me hard. I'm all in. I'm all on the Jacob
He's got
train.
lovely hair.
Yeah. Why didn't mine look like that?
What?
Why didn't mine look like that?
Oh.
Sorry, that actually
Shit.
got way too personal. oh.
Oh.
No, I'm not jealous at all.
No, not
On a side note, I really hate Timothy Chalamet. But basically, I went into this hating him, and the biggest compliment I can give this film is I came out really liking him.
You're
I
part
think
of the
he's cool.
Jacob Elordi gang.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah.
Not just because he's fit. I think he's also quite
Yeah,
good
he
actor.
Mm.
Actress.
He's really quite talented, and that's why he's going to be on a lot of things soon.
Well, I saw a load of stuff where he was having dinner with someone at like that film festival. He went out for
Cannes?
dinner. I think maybe.
Yeah,
Or Venice.
yeah.
And he went for dinner with someone, and loads of people were quote tweeting the picture like, "Oh shit, we're never going to see the end of this guy now." So
Mhm.
I think he's in with the people now. You know what I mean?
He's in with the people.
Yeah. Well, he's gone from Euphoria and fucking what is it? What's that other film? That Netflix thing, like First Kiss or whatever. Kissing Booth.
Yes.
He's in that, innit? Is he the guy in that?
Is that the show?
No, it's a film.
Oh,
Kissing Booth. It's got that woman who looks like the woman who played Hannah Baker.
Oh, yes. Sorry, I was thinking of Heartstopper. My bad.
Oh yeah. It's a
Mhm.
similar thing though.
I like Jacob Elordi. I'm part of the little fan club.
It is him.
I like Barry.
Yes.
I loved his accent. Felt just
the
like
accent.
it slipped so many
I'm
times.
going to be honest though. I didn't care.
No, I don't care. But
Like if they just didn't.
but if you're going to mention he's from Liverpool.
Yeah, why are you making a deal out of that? I will say as well, not every Scouser might sound like Stephen Gerrard, you know what I mean?
I know, but
It's not all
but
like,
there was. Well, you've not heard Julia's. Oh, you have actually, haven't you?
I hear it now, mate. It's like fucking grated my eardrums.
Do you mind if I put on some noise and it's just Julia's voice?
Do you mind if I listen to some white noise? It's just Julia just existing.
Okay, shit, mate. Fuck off. I'm actually the best accent person going.
Kinder Bueno, but in a Scouse accent.
Kinder Bueno.
I can't-
That's my
I can't.
impression of Julia.
I can't do accents, and I wish I could.
So do I.
It'd be so good for
'Cause then you
the
could have been
production
in this
value
film.
of the pod.
Because you're a bit too similar to him, aren't you? Not only did you fall in love with Jacob Elordi, you've got his exact
Literally the
watch.
same Casio watch. By the way, it's like 20, 30 quid.
Love the rest of the casts. Mate, it's crazy.
Yeah. Ooh, sorry, that's not Sally Sparrow, by the way.
Yes, it is.
It's really not.
Mate,
You've got it mixed up, and it's really.
Carrie Mulligan.
It's so embarrassing.
Oh,
It's-
look at him. Look at his face. He
actually
knows
so
that there's a
embarrassing.
very
It's
high chance that I'm right. It is, isn't it? Look at the way you're looking at me. You think I don't know my Doctor Who? Angela, listen to this.
Oh,
You tried to correct me.
Silly little cunt.
You tried to do that to me, didn't you?
That's
Unbelievable.
Not the same woman.
But it absolutely is. Why would I say it?
'Cause you've lied just for no reason.
Yeah, what a random lie as well.
Aha! It's the red-haired woman.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh.
Who did you think I
thought you
said?
were about the blonde woman.
But
That's why I was like, no, it's fucking not.
Well, because then you would be right.
Yeah, that's why I was like, this guy's a waffler.
No, I literally
That
did
was
it.
Sally Sparrow.
Yes, I said it in the scene that she was introduced in.
Yeah, but then also
But
the other
scene
woman
she's
was in that
introduced
scene.
is after the scene you see her.
Yeah,
You're definitely thinking.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like that. I'd know if she was Sally Sparrow.
Yeah, but no, she is Sally Sparrow, and also one of the leads in Maestra. So,
Wow.
and that's why she wasn't a companion, because her career was starting to really boom at that time.
I've not seen her since.
I've seen her in a few things.
All
to be
right.
fair.
Right. Good film, innit?
Amazing film.
It
actually.
looks fantastic.
So the biggest criticism is
Oh, go on, hit me.
it's all style, no substance, and the style is there. It's an
Lads, are you
incredibly
ready?
good-looking film.
You
Go on.
ready? Sometimes you don't need substance. Relax. It was an entertaining movie.
I'm gonna be real with you, mate. I fully agree with you on this.
Not
Fully
everything has to
agree
be
with
this
you on
big societal statement.
But I feel like this film does feel at some point it's obviously before the final reveal, they was trying to say something in the sense of something to do with class.
I think they
Because especially
used...
that there's go on.
I think I've just cooked. I think
Go on.
they were using that
Yeah,
to support the twist because it helps you believe that he's...
he's the nice one. Oh, he's
it helps you believe the lie he's telling.
Yeah,
Because you think, oh, it's a class thing.
Mhm.
You'd never believe... And with a class thing, you always fuck the rich,
Mhm.
big up the poor. So I think they've maybe potentially leaned into that.
Mhm.
Because the whole point of the film is about... not the point of the film,
Mm.
but it's got a whole lot of who you think it's this, but it's actually that.
Mhm.
So, like, I don't care.
I'll be honest. Yeah, I don't either. I really loved it. I do feel like maybe
It was just at the
something.
start.
Because I feel like there's some bits where they're a bit like when they're like, "Hey, Liverpool, where is that? You must go into ruin there." Not
But
knowing.
then that's
where it is.
also not necessarily class.
Nah, maybe
Do
not.
you get what I mean?
The north-south. That's just the north-south divide. My bad.
Well, yeah, true.
My
I
political
think
beliefs.
it was most, or I thought it was going to be most seen in the scene where he's in the office and they
Mhm.
introduce
Farley.
Farley,
Farley. Yeah.
Farley,
Yeah.
him
Mhm.
when he was in the office with Barry's character,
Yeah.
and they were doing that whole who they were mates. His parents were mates with the guy doing the interview, and I thought he was going to get in because of that.
Mm.
But then Barry also got in, so it didn't really matter. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought that was going to start it. He was going to get in over him because he's from a rich family, but no. So there wasn't really a lot of it, to be fair.
Can I read Charlie's review?
Okay.
Our good friend Charlie. 1 star.
The intro, Charlie.
Yeah, the intro, Charlie.
Okay, shout
Not the
out
Mission
intro,
Impossible Charlie. Although they are a Mission Impossible Charlie, but a different Mission Impossible Charlie.
Oh, obviously. Sorry, this is going to get really confusing.
There's two, and we have too many fans. It's
It's hard to keep up, you all.
Attempts to make the next Parasite, but ends up making a vacuous student film. That I love how brutal she can go sometimes. A vacuous student film that accidentally sides with the white, innocent, quoted, upper classes. The middle classes are infiltrating and destroying our wonderful establishment. The family come across as a bit silly, but ultimately harmless. Meanwhile, the only non-white character in the film is characterised as a posing twat. It's true, actually. But he is also a twat. And Barry actually ends up being a regular psychopath. That's nice. Full stop. Not to mention the whole thing is shot in that for no reason other than to end up on One Perfect Shot on Twitter. Which is fair play.
You got to get them false screenshots in.
Every character apart from Jacob Elordi is miscast. I disagree there. But never transcends beyond archetypes. I've heard a lot of people say that. I disagree with her, but she's right on the One Perfect Shot thing is fire.
That's true. So you're going to have to get that review up again, mate.
Sorry.
We're
It's there.
dissecting this.
We're going through it. I've heard a lot of people say that they don't go far enough with the other characters that much, but I feel that kind of works.
You don't have to.
I
Like,
think-
sometimes we get it. You want a mass. Why am I like Donald Trump?
Yeah, why are you using your hands, mate? You could have gone for Matt Smith's doctor there, and that would have sent.
No, but this is how Trump
He
does it.
is, and thoughts.
God, that'd be so much funnier for the podcast if I could do any sort of voice, apart from this genetic,
Yeah,
generic,
there you go.
monotone
Mhm.
Yorkshireist accent.
Yeah.
No, can't do all, mate. Can't even do Scottish, and I'm half.
Oh man, that's sad.
Yeah,
Carry on.
I can't remember where I was going. I want you to just give me a quickish recap.
So the upper class thing and the middle class are infiltrating.
No, right, before the review. Does the lower class exist? What is the lower class? I'm well confused.
We're the lower class.
Yeah,
the-
so
the middle-
why?
The middle. So the thing with the middle class is, I did this in history. They're actually really interesting. They came about Nobody cares for hearing this, but I'm going to do it anyway.
No, they do. We're getting into this right now. You're going to hear
Middle
about
classes
our
came
beliefs.
from the Industrial Revolution because now there were more jobs, there was more industry, more use of power, more money was in circulation, which led a lot of people, quote unquote, higher up in the lower classes to be able to get more money and then become. So basically, the middle class was formed, especially because cities were being built. Middle classes were able to get areas there, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And they were able to get the good areas of the city.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
So why did no one ever mention the lower class? Like, I'm well confused.
No, because we are mentioned, but working class.
Yeah, well, so why is it not? Why is it middle?
In this,
Do you get what I mean, though?
actually, I'm going
This
to get
isn't
to
a
that.
Charlie specific thing, by the way.
Yeah, we'd never.
Never. Not for the beautiful work you've done for us.
It wakes people up, literally.
In a good way, though.
Yeah, in a good way. So a lot of the upper classes were threatened by them because they've come to take their big mansions and stuff. Okay, what happens in this? But then I'd argue, obviously he is middle class from what we know, but that's not revealed till later. He's portraying himself as
perceived as lower class.
a northern working class person.
Yeah, classic Scouser, you know what I mean? Just scum of the earth.
I'd like to. That was a joke, and we are also northern working class people.
Oh yeah, we're scum of the earth, but just not Scouse. For reference, by the way, I am a United fan.
Yeah,
so most of this is
football
biased. Yeah.
related.
I actually quite like the city. It's cool.
It's quite nice,
Cheers
isn't it?
for Beatles.
Yeah. You're a massive Beatles fan. We all know that.
I'm a Beatle maniac. I like the car.
Again, we should let silence sit there
Pause.
for some of your things.
I like the car, and I like the insect.
So I get what I feel like they could have actually made an interesting film about class. Because I remember I saw someone else say it felt like it was trying to do something with class, but then if you're going to even bring class in, do something interesting.
Yeah, and if you do it, yeah.
Which I guess, but for some reason I'm just not bothered by that.
No.
I can get the want for it.
Do you know what it reminds me of?
Go on.
A bit. Obviously, it's a different film, but it's the same roundabout thing. The Killer, where you think it's going to be this, and it's actually just quite a high production.
But it does say something about
film.
him losing his control of things and people with control, like the idea of like you can't control everything.
Yeah,
like,
but we thought it was going to be like a.
Yeah.
But it sort of just was a really cool action film.
I can't think of any point of this film. But the upper class are victims as well. Then maybe, what's the message there?
Don't look for one, lads. Just appreciate the fact that it's a cool film.
It is obviously how they portray the.
I
don't know, man.
I think that's purely to subvert your expectations. You instantly think the rich.
That's a good point,
instantly think the rich people are weird
and bad, which we did.
Yeah, we fell for it. We fell for it hard.
They are like silly, like they are. But I said to you, like even with Jacob Elordi's character, he's not a bad person.
He literally does nothing wrong.
He's ignorant at some things at sometimes.
Yeah, but I said multiple times, when he called out on it, he seems to
actually
register.
Oh yeah, fair play. Sorry, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, shit, I've never thought of it like that before.
Yeah,
the sister.
Because Charlie's from Oxford.
Oh yeah, go on.
Did you enjoy seeing other locations? Because I did. Haha, I've been there too. Flex.
Blech.
Flex. Lol. Haha, quite literally vomited in Oxford. And the campus.
Did Hawking go there?
Yeah. Tolkien went there.
Yeah, we watched. Do you remember we watched that film?
Yeah, it's such a forgettable film.
It was a really good film, though.
It was good, but it's like really like had no impact on us whatsoever.
It was a weird time.
It was. It was fun. It was fun. Oh, I can't believe I've just said that.
I
am positive I told you.
I think we should rewatch it.
Yeah.
A
lot has happened.
Yeah, I can't remember Pirates of the
Caribbean. Crazy how much our lives have actually changed. Anyway, for the better as well.
Yeah, thanks to you guys.
So yeah, I kind
what's
of get
that word? Vacuous.
Vacuous. I mean, full of nothing. It's just empty.
I sort of agree, but then also, if you're not looking for it, it's just a good film.
It's entertaining. I'll give it that, and I do stick by. I think it is a 4, Eilish. I do think it's a 4.
So do I, actually.
I think it's a 4.
Do you know what? This is sort of what I want from a Jason Statham movie, where it's just like not this, but you know where it's empty, but it's just like cool enough, and it looks artsy enough.
Yeah.
I don't care. It don't have to have these big things, but like I want that, mate. I want it so bad. If you can't get that already, really want a good Jason Statham film.
Anywho,
50 Cent's music gets played in it.
Oh my. Right, anyway, as far as our opinions go now, I loved every character. Every actor gave a good performance. I would agree.
Yeah,
Would
I
you
don't
agree
agree
with
with the miscast.
I disagree with that quite extensively.
So who should Barry have been then?
No, Barry was
I don't
good for
really get the idea of miscasts.
I could think of a few.
Go on, no,
Well,
sorry, we're going to discuss
the big
this.
one. You know the big one. But mate, I feel we just haven't spoken about this film.
Oh, shit, yeah, true.
But the biggest one is Henry Cavill for me. Is
The Witcher.
Witcher. To be honest with you, most of the Witch castings are miscast.
But that's from a pre-existing thing.
Okay.
Oliver's fresh. How can you miscast a character that's never
Let me
been
actually think on
portrayed
that,
before?
just because in the moment I might not think of it, but I'm leaning to agreeing with you.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
Like, the only time I really hear it is when it's stuff that's based on stuff, you know, like the Marvel whatnot.
Let me cook with that. Let me cook.
Yeah, I'm just saying, Charlie, mate, you sit on that and all, mate.
Sit on it. Process
Sit
it.
on it. You've been cooked by the Joe Meister.
You can't. That's invalidated your entire argument. It's
Seriously,
gone.
I said something kind of smart.
And then
And
it's ruined.
instantly just erased.
But yeah, I need to actually look into like the meaning. Like, I'll be honest with you. I've not done my research, and I'm not smart enough to analyze this film on a critical level in the sense of the themes and what it was saying. I do apologise, guys.
Also, what's the potential for... It's not a miscast, but he just acted it wrong. And that's a possibility
Yeah.
as well.
That is a very good one.
I've redeemed myself. Should we discuss the grim bits, but not too loudly, because that'd be really horrible for other people in the vicinity?
Yeah.
So we'll speak in code.
They're very
So, the first one.
the worst, purely for the sounds.
Do you know if these lot have seen it?
Yeah,
Right, so you know the
bath.
Slurpee.
Everybody knows about the slurpee,
The
slushy
bath scene. The man juice.
Don't. You made it worse. I would.
I love that.
That's
I like to
for
sit
me.
in the
That's
silence.
the worst one, purely because it comes out of nowhere. As in, like the film, you literally
Yeah,
get hit with
watching
that.
him was weird enough.
You get, because there's that little montage where they're just,
Also,
and then all of a sudden,
me and bro chilling.
me and bro at Sainsbury's.
We love Sainsbury's.
A bit too much. No, but then there's
Oh, that's Sainsbury's.
the noise. It's just obviously it's what he's doing
It's
in
worse
itself.
than what you did. Because I think I cut it out of last episode.
what
No,
you-
Kieran
what-
recreated it last week.
Oh right.
I think I cut the
Fucking hell,
audio.
I've not done anything like that in my life.
No. I think I cut the
Officially.
audio, but you did it like a...
Yeah.
But it wasn't. It was like a few little ones.
I'm not cutting that.
It was horrible. Yeah, sorry. Who was the one you violated?
Abby.
I am so sorry. I'm so
Again, listen for context. I've not done anything that could get me
sorry. Oh
on
my god.
some form
Shit.
of list.
Is she,
I'm
is she
not.
also the one that said we were going to get cancelled?
Yeah.
She may be on something. Please censor us.
Help us.
We need a PR woman. Or man.
Oh man.
Or anything in between or other side.
Please
It's
move
just-
on. Please move on.
Right, so there's that scene. I really liked it.
Huh? As in you.
It did what it did. Its intended
Oh yeah, it was
purpose.
absolutely amazing what it was trying to do.
So like, obviously, I
Mate,
didn't
again,
like it, but
the
I
worst
liked
part
it.
for me isn't what. I mean, obviously, what he's doing is weird considering it's bath water as well. Like his feet have been in there.
And then he
mate.
licks the drain.
It's the drain. But like, yeah, even just thinking about that, his feet have been in there. His dead
Skin.
skin cell is mixed in with
There's a
that.
puberty.
That's yeah, you're not wrong though. Like
His bumhole's been in there.
the ass hairs in there.
Oh, he's got a few floaters, got a few clingers. Dingleberries.
I hate baths. But anyway, yeah, that. But it's not only does he lick the drain and it's the sound,
Oh, God.
but then he sticks the tongue down the drain,
Yeah,
like,
okay.
fully goes into it,
Yeah,
and
my
then it's
mum-
the.
My mum's had that.
I'm so sorry.
So
She's
sorry.
gonna have to listen to this as
Oh,
well.
Sorry, mummy, serious.
Just skip these parts, like please.
Yeah, you can finish the episode now, mate.
And then it's when you like drink. Yeah, you actually can. When you drink and you at the back, he made that sound while going in the drain, like the water bubbled.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
actually
he
vile.
gargled it, bro.
It's vile.
And then we'll move on to the bit with this guy's sister.
The life force.
Yeah,
It's a period blood.
it's a period blood, and he does his best vampire impression.
The vamp.
Bro thinks he's Count Dracula.
Because I noticed something.
I want to
Bro, I think
suck
he's
your
watching
blood.
Young Dracula on TV.
Calm down, Pauline.
She loves him.
Too much.
It's actually unreal.
Oh,
Every time. Is Young Dracula on, Kieran? Why do you want to know?
Why do you want to know, Pauline?
But
What do you think of that scene?
because the first scene when they meet in a garden, there's a girl
God.
quite literally shown on the dead. She says she's cold-blooded, we're all cold-blooded, and then the next scene is when he's like, I'm a vampire. It's fucking disgusting.
It's cringe. And what is worse about that scene, and it's not the visual
of what he's doing.
Why's he got bolognese sauce in his mouth?
It's do you mean when he goes in the bath? And
No, it's the bit that they're doing.
Yeah.
It's that he does a whole thing about her eating disorder beforehand.
But when they call that...
That's psychological. That is... I don't...
Man,
what's
the
the word for
manipulation
that?
is crazy. Oh, he's the innocent guy getting her and she's using him. Bro's playing a completely different game.
Yeah.
As we know. But the bit when her mother... Not only is her mother weirdly open...
Attractive. What?
Oh, my God. I was a lesbian for a bit, but it was all too wet.
Yeah, men are so much more dry.
All right, like, power to you, all right?
Yeah. So that's the next weird scene in it, but we'll finish. So did you like the period scene?
No, and especially when it goes in...
But did you like it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. I'm not asking if you'd watch it in your spare time.
Yeah, it was lovely. No, but it made me feel horrible, but yeah, it worked.
It was a great scene.
And when her mother calls her vomiting, as that's her favourite dessert, her favourite meal is fingers down the throat.
Yeah, for dessert she likes fingers down the throat, that's crazy.
About your own fucking family is mental.
Yeah, so we'll get onto that. That's the next weird scene, I'd say. With
when he flirts with the mother as well.
Yeah.
Bro can't stop himself.
To be fair.
You don't want him at the Arctic Convention in Cardiff. God, I wish we were on visual sometimes. Your face stopped.
No,
carry on.
That's something that doesn't need to be mentioned.
What do you mean? You didn't do anything wrong.
It looks it. If you look at there's a picture of the crime.
I've seen it, mate. I think about it every day.
It's very weird. There's something else in that scene that's bizarre.
When they talk about the woman and he's like manipulating her.
That's exactly it.
Thank you.
This is why we've got a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, the manipulation on that was extreme. Where he was like, I'm surprised you hadn't noticed already.
And it's just like, no, but I have. And it's like, no, cause I thought you noticed it before. And she's like, no, I have.
But she clearly hasn't.
A friend, she hasn't. Her friend that she cares about, because she mentions at the start of the film as well, I've had loads of people lost to addiction. It's so, so sad. Then when her friend dies, she's like, she'd do anything for attention. But just likes the story of things. It's crazy.
What other weird scene is that? Oh, there's the weird one with Riley.
Another one, but you're not even close.
Behave. Do you know what I don't like? It's the silhouette of the lips being that close.
Yeah,
it makes me feel uncomfortable. Like, your breath reeks, bruv. Get away.
It's so weird as well. Oh, man.
It's warm, isn't it?
Why is he a horse later? That's so funny, by the way. I did wonder why the horse was just stood there, but he was waiting to talk to him.
Yeah. Very bizarre.
Yeah.
Oh, is it a comfortable film?
It's so hot, mate. And then one of the other weird ones was the grave one, which he wanted to do.
I don't think it's as disturbing. I'll let you go with this first, because I've got something to say about this.
It wasn't as disturbing.
Okay.
Because I knew about it before I watched it the first time. I was more just like, but I feel like at this point in the film, you're kind of used to it.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, oh, we're going here.
Mm-hmm.
You're being
this weird.
You're
all
doing
right.
this. Even though does he care about him or not? Then, 'cause why are you crying in private about the grave and then doing
bizarre.
that?
It's the same thing I said about the twist about him murdering everyone and it not being an accident. They've established he's so mental. Him doing this isn't that shocking.
No.
So, are you ready for my controversial opinion?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was bad. I don't
What do you
think. I thought it was bad. I thought it was a bad scene.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I thought it shouldn't have been in the film.
Oh, no, I can see why. I actually agree with it being in the film.
It just felt weird.
Because I feel like...
pacing.
Now I'm trying to think... I kind of agree with that, but I feel like for him, he's just like, actually, you know what? Because now he's dead, he's not got the chance to be with him for a bit.
Mm.
So I think he did that just so he could have it.
I like maybe the potential, what the scene on paper, but something about the execution didn't sit right. It might have been that it was too long.
Mm-hmm. It did go on for a long time.
It may have been that I was aware that he had improvised it.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I sort of prejudged it and was like, it feels not part of the film. You know, because it wasn't originally written part of it.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I didn't like it.
No?
And it sort of put me off at the end a bit. I don't know why.
Okay.
It got me back in very quickly because it's a fantastic film.
Yeah.
But didn't like it.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Yeah.
And then the last part.
Oh, yeah, we get into
So the big reveals.
Oh,
yeah.
One thing. Oh,
Go
no.
on.
No, it's there, actually.
Yeah?
I was just going to go on about Richard.
Which I was going to go there as well. Go on. We're on it.
It's that one scene. So throughout the entire film, he's a bit comic relief.
He's
just
the most...
a silly old man.
Look how ignorant they are and they're just in their own little bubble. He's so...
With him, though, I saw it as a bit innocent. I don't know why. Something about him. I didn't think he was malicious. He's just a bit stupid.
Yeah.
But like with the, I get to wear my knight's armor for the party, shit like that. Funny, and it's like
Marshall vibes.
Yeah, like, and I aspire to be that man. I've noticed that ages ago, by the way. I aspire to be that man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, he's unbothered, unfazed.
Yeah, I love that from him.
Sigma.
Slay.
See, now you've joined me.
Sorry, I said that like
Slay.
a TikTok NPC.
No, but
You know that?
who just
Slay.
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 Thanks to the ice cream. Nom 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 nom. Thanks for the ice cream. Nom
Stop,
nom nom
please,
nom nom.
don't do it. You've done it twice now. We
Yeah,
get
no,
it, mate.
I just want people to listen to that.
And be more disturbed.
Right, so
Banned.
I like that his innocence and old manny stuff.
Yeah.
But then, are we allowed to get into the Jacob Elordi's dead?
Go work. Yeah.
Cheers,
of
man.
course, yeah.
Wait, it's a journey.
It's a journey.
Let me
that
take
the
you on a
film takes
journey.
us on.
So, and then I like how when they react to his death,
Yeah.
which was an amazing build-up, by the way, because people were looking in the water, we didn't, blah, 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 and then we find him. And then he goes over and he just thinks he's cold. And it's that.
I was going to say, that to me was the most disturbing scene.
Yeah, it's that old man naivety type thing.
Well, to be fair, not only... Do you know when you first hear the guttural scream of the mother?
I like screams like that, but I hate screams like that. They make me feel...
That's how real they are, yeah. And it's the way that she's turned away. But no, what it was for me, I didn't really realise it. I didn't interpret it, as him being stupid. I saw it, for me, as... You know how when the friend Pamela kills herself, or the cousin gets found for stealing, and don't talk about it. We never talk about this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
He knows he's dead, but it's just in pure denial. It's like, we'll get him warm.
Yeah, no, I thought it was that sort of like naivety of like.
Yeah, come on, mate, get up.
Yeah, no, it's
that
fine.
was the
it's
most
fine,
disturbing.
Lads. Yeah, something about that.
The way he's just like poking him.
Yeah,
like,
you know.
do
you know what
you can feel how heavy the body is when he's just trying to move him lightly, but it's just like barely moving. Then he just flops.
And then there's just the sister crying in the background.
The sister crying, the cousin crying.
You know what it reminds me of a bit, and it's sorry, it just came to me.
Yeah.
JFK. You know when his head gets blown off, he's just trying to like hold it together. It's like, lad, it's gone. But she's in a state of like, it's not gone. I'm gonna put his brain back together.
Yeah, and then the mother just walks off because she's just like, right back in the
Well, see, I interpreted that as she. Again, I'm definitely probably wrong, but she sensed that he was clearly. So she was like, okay, we need to move on because he's been hit.
Yeah, she was actually like fairly nice to him at the end. The husband, she was like aware of how much. But one, by the way, the cousin, even though he's a twat, like I hate him, but he was absolutely right about him the entire film.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. We'll go back to that. The
Yeah,
Richard E. Grant thing.
Yeah, go on.
And then there's the scene in the dining room where they're all sat and the sister's just drinking, the cousin's just crying, Barry's being overly normal, and it's really weird. And then what is his name? Duncan keeps coming in and asking for stuff, and he gets gradually more annoyed, and then the curtains don't close, and the build-up for that is amazing.
Yeah. The way it's shot and edited very quickly.
Yeah, and then the wheeling.
His acting's great in it as well.
Fantastic. Yeah, that's what I mean. He's just sort of semi-comic relief the whole movie, and then this one scene is just like, I'm just going to remind you why I'm actually here.
I'm him.
I've been around for a while, and here's why.
Yeah, like you thought I was laying it back for this performance. You know, he's near retirement age. He's going to take it easy. I've still got it in me.
Be scared of a man in a career where good men die young.
They're very acting. I don't know. That's not good news for me.
James Dean, mate.
Oh, but anyway, that scene when I was watching it made me like fuming. I was like, are they actually just going to try to pretend it's not going to happen? I was absolutely irate. And the bit with the sister just pouring the wine.
That was so good. And then when she drank it,
it's just like slowly just dripping down.
Unreal. She's not there.
The cousin being like, even though he's a twat, being like, what the fuck's going on? And then when Oliver, is just like actively trying to engage, like, oh yeah, the chocolate cake is nice, because he actually just feels nothing.
Yeah,
so
he's on about eat your tea, and he's like, it's cold, and he's like, I quite like it actually. It's like, what the fuck you on about, Barry?
Your mate's just dead. And then the cousin, then him putting it on the cousin, being like, weren't you selling gear on like?
Yep.
It's actually insane. That's the best scene in the film. The emotions it got for me were crazy.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah. No, it was very good.
No, seriously, it's actually because even Duncan was upset.
Duncan, he's a great actor.
He's watched him like growing up, probably, hasn't he? Because that's how them houses work. He would have been master.
Because like even
whatever his name was when he was 4.
He's literally
Alfred vibes.
Even though he barely says anything, his performance is great.
Yeah, I like
he does
him.
everything through his face and his body.
Yeah.
Like, there's barely any speaking.
Yeah, like he really does.
So fair play. That's what I mean. I think all the performances were great. Rosamund was great.
Yeah, sorry, Charlie, that's an L.
Sorry, mate.
Sorry, Charlie.
Get it?
Lish.
Yeah. Great film, if I'm
Looks
honest.
fucking sexy, by the way. I can't think of a lot of examples. One that stood out to me so early on, when he's walking, it's literally when the credits are at the bottom of the screen. It's when he's walking and it like
Yeah, I remember you saying,
pans up a bit and there's some sky, there's a building in the back. I was like, fuck you. It was
for me, when they come out of doing the exams and they're all celebrating, the use of all the colour
Yes.
in that seems crazy.
Yeah.
The mist for the cool looking mansion, the bit where he goes into the bathtub halfway because he's got all the blood on his mouth.
A couple reflective ones are good.
Yeah.
Like there's one with Jacob reflects and then there's one with Barry.
Scenes look like really good. You know when he stood on the stairs with the birthday candles and it's all red?
Yeah, the red thing looks good.
Like, get me out of there. I don't want to be with these people.
It does give off like... It feels like it should be a Get Out type thing.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like it should be that type of weird.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's just a straight up...
Psychopath is...
Yeah,
people.
I like that though.
No, I liked it. I loved it.
The film... Should films get credit for stuff like that? Do you know where it's like an outside of the film thing?
No, yeah, I think it should.
Was it conscious, do you think? Like, the whole, you think it's going to be this, but it's actually just a normal psychopath movie. But
I can't say for sure.
If it is, though, that's good.
She's done, and the good director for this...
Is it she?
Yeah.
Go Queen!
You say that as if you were surprised that a woman could... No, that's crazy. That was a joke, again.
Oh, yeah, sorry, it was a joke. Yeah.
That it's just the gap between that makes it look like I've just made you say that.
No. Put the gun down. No.
Put the gun down.
Do you know what it is? I forget.
She did another film called Promising Young Woman. I've not seen it.
Yeah,
I've heard very, very, very good things about it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Should we watch it?
Yeah, we should at some point.
Who's in it? If you say Timothy Chalamet.
It's not. I can't remember the cast, but it's good. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, I like the film.
I liked this film. I loved it.
That's what I'm saying. I've not watched that film.
Yeah, no.
So how could I like it?
That was the jerky fucking wanker. Keep going with it. But anyway.
They call me Joe King.
Oh, because you're the guy from the Golden Globes. You're so funny.
That's not his name.
No, it's not as well.
It's
That's
Joe Kong or something.
Yeah, Kong.
And just like the Monarch show, our end credit scene is that.
Yeah, because we only love Kong. Anyway, so that's been this for this episode. That's been that for this episode. We've been Saltburn.
Oh my god. He's cock.
Oh, yeah. Leave it. End it there.
Yeah,
oh my God, he's cock.
I've been Joe.
I've been Kieran.
Oh, and this has been definitely serious. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And go on all the socials, please.
Yeah, do the socials. And all those you on Spotify, just go on YouTube.
Okay, just subscribe. Thank you very much. Give us a view. Bye.
Barry's cock.